Shedding the excess weight. Lately, God has really been dealing with me on a whole new level when it comes to shedding excess weight. Now, I don't mean me losing excess pounds, even though I could stand to lose a few. What I mean by excess weight is the people, attitudes, habits, and places that I need not be carrying around at this point in my life. Tough subject? Yeah, it is. But it needs to be addressed sooner than later, and I truly believe that God is growing tired of us being slothful and doing what we need to do to get ourselves in check. Ourselves being the appropriate word, because I'm included in this as well. The reality is, God predestined us to do a work for Him in this world. He fashioned us for such a time as this. Whether we want to accept it or believe it, God created us with everything we would need to complete the work set before us in this day. Where does this problem come in? It comes in us. When we go through the Bible reading about how Jesus began to assemble the disciples, we read that as He called them, they got up and followed Christ. They didn't turn around and say their goodbyes, nor did they run back to get their best friend and close family members. They didn't go and grab a U-Haul to pack up their homes and follow Christ. They simply got up and followed Him. That's where our problem lies. God calls us to a higher place in Him, and when we turn around to take everyone along with us, all the habits, attitudes, and places with us as well, then we wonder why things begin to slow down. Guess we never realized how heavy those people, places, and attitudes were until we attempted to carry them to our next level. For me personally, God has been dealing with me on my surroundings, from my circle of friends to my attitude to certain habits I have or should have but don't. I felt a strong urgency to get into alignment with a few things, but I never realized how tight my grip was on those things until now. Sometimes it's the people you love the most that you simply have to take a step back from. Not just because they're not good enough, not because they're not good enough at all, but because they're not meant to walk the same path as you. Think about it. If God made the same exact path for two people, then why worry about one falling off since there's another one to take their place? Everyone's walk is individual, and God has specific things for each of us to do, which means there will come times where we'll have to walk alone with God to get to that next place. All those things, those people, places, habits, and attitudes, they're excess weight. You have to shed them and shed them quick. Give them the gift of goodbye, whether it be for now or permanently. If you take that step of obedience and be intentional about God's work, He'll take it from there. You can't sit there and ask God for greater levels when you won't let go of the people, places, and things that are connected to your current level. That's like trying to climb a ladder with 100-pound weights on your shoulders. Why would you intentionally slow yourself down, especially when you know something great is waiting for you at the top? Today, as you go about your day, take time to evaluate your surroundings. Believe me, I've been doing the same and will continue to do so. Ask God to send mighty men and women of God that will help you move towards your destiny. Ask God to reveal any people that are hindering your walk in any way, or that are simply getting in the way of where He's trying to take you. Ask Him to remove those people and to give you the boldness to step back. When God removes those people and closes those doors, leave them be and know it's for your good, even if you don't quite understand it. Stop dragging people along that are not meant to go with you. I don't care who they are. This goes for me as well, and it won't be easy, but it's necessary because I'm tired of dragging along, watching the world go by. It's our time for greatness and new levels. God is doing something, and we have to make up in our hearts and minds that we will not miss it. So lose that excess weight and move forward in Jesus' name. Until next time, be blessed.